2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the TGC Championship is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been, and don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
I know I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Second shot here on the first. That was wonderfully done. Just 3 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
He sits in first position. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? This shot here from about 240 yards. Going with the 6-iron here. And here we are with the third shot. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. That was special.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Putting for birdie. Currently in first position. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Get in. Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 13th.
Handy out of the bunker there. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
Wonderfully played. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Good shot there, Beamer. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, that's frustrating. And this putt coming up for his par. The putt drops, and we're moving on.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
It's like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yeah, that one will play. "19 feet to the cup."
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Looking really good.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Wow, that was just striped. This shot is about 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Ooh, nicely played. Good shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? What's in front of them, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled.
Pretty good shot there.
Getting ready to play their third. Well, that's a handy shot. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. A par putt on the table. And there it is.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Beauty of a chip shot there.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Yeah, well played. 20 feet to the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. For the par. An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Well played, mate. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
That's a pretty handy shot.
Oh, it's not often you come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Looks good off the blade. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Wow, that was just striped. Second shot here at the 10th. Going with the 8-iron here. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh my, right by the hole. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Well, good shot that, right inside the range. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. And that's for birdie. Well holed. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Second shot here on the 12th.
This one is chewing fiber.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Oh, just missed. This is a par putt. That's tracking. That's a good putt to make, that one. Still in the lead now after that hole. This hole is a long par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Good looking shot this. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one might need to set. Oh my! That was brilliant. Didn't even think you'd get on the green from there. How about that, Rich?
How about that, Luke? Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. He's currently sitting in first place. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Attaboy, good shot. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Opting for the 5-iron. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Looking at the caddy, a bit too much club there.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. How close was that to going down? Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
This one's online. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
That's some good golf right there. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Starting to look really good.
That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Going with the 7. That's just inside the range.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Oh, so close. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And down she goes. He sits in first position. Now at the 17th hole.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
That should find the cut stuff. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. Oh, how about that one? And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
Second shot here on the 18th hole. Lovely effort that. And here we are with the third shot. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
It's tracking. And with that putt, concludes this players round.